We discuss the first observation. Aggravation is quick, short, prolonged aggravation, then final decline of the patient. Means here patient is going gradually worse and eventually die. Prognosis is very bad because patient is irreversible pathological changes. Now, second one is somehow better because patient is reversible phase, long aggravations followed by short, sharp aggravations. Now, third observation. Third observation is most desirable for the physician. Because there is a aggravation is quick, short, strong with rapid improvement of the patient. Quick, short, strong. Patient come to you, you give some medicines. A sharp aggravations. Patient has some fever, some symptoms. You give medicines for first few minutes or few hours. Patient has aggravation followed by patient totally improved. No symptoms. So most desirable one. So this type of aggravation is called homeopathic aggravation. So why this type of aggravation? Because patient here is in curable state. There is no structural changes, only some functional changes. Functional changes, symptoms are well marked, and you give on the basis of symptoms, and patient is initially aggravation, that is homeopathic aggravations. Homeopathic aggravation followed by patient improvement. This is the most desirable one. Third one. Quick, short, strong, followed by rapid improvement of the disease. So there is nothing organic changes, only some functional changes of the symptoms, functional symptoms. And symptom is peculiar, some characteristic symptoms. That symptoms in your totality, you give on the basis of totality, and patient is cured. In acute disease, in very few hours, it will be cured. Chronic disease may save that time. So this is the homeopathy aggravations. So 1, 2, 3, all are the aggravations. So number 3 is purely homeopathy aggravation, no confusions. Right? Second one, homeopathy aggravations. Long aggravation but final slow improvement of the patient. Ultimately patient is improved because here is patient structural changes. Third one is no structural changes. Second one only structural changes, gross pathological changes. But even in reversible case, that's why patient is ultimately cope up with the situations because here antisoric is too deep and it is high potency. Fault of the physicians. That's why the aggravation is going over source. But somehow it is manageable and it is going to improve ultimately. First one is the same to second one, but it was irreversible pathological changes. Cross the borderline. Irreversible pathology. That's why it's also homeopathic aggravation. So 1, 2, 3, both all are homeopathic aggravations. But first one is patient cannot cope up with the situations. Ultimately patient will die. Yes. First, second, third, all are homeopathic aggravations. Fourth observation, there is no aggravations. No aggravations. You give medicine, patient is no aggravations. Is good or bad? Third observation is prognosis is excellent. But fourth one, medicine selection हो सकता है. It depends on the symptom patient. If it is acute case, no aggravation, patient improvement is very good, very well and good. Because actually no aggravation means there is minute aggravation, but patient is not feeling optimum. Patient symptom, medicinal symptom is too much, but medicine always superior. Suppose patient power is 29, medicine power is 30, just slight aggravation followed by improvement. That aggravation patient is not recognized. Patient cannot feel. So patient improve, no aggravations. But chronic case without aggravation, patient cannot be cured. So chronic case means here is only some medicine given only based on some superficial symptoms. Only given 1 or 2 patient complaints, superficial symptoms, not going the whole totality. So it will give some palliation, symptoms palliations. It will not actually So chronic disease prognosis is not good. For acute conditions, it is well and good. No aggravations. But chronic condition is not good. What Kent says. Fourth of the observations. You will notice a class of cases where you will find very satisfactory cures, where the administration of remedy followed by no others. Satisfactory cures, but that cures is for acute cases. There is no organic disease, no tendency to organic disease, the chronic condition itself to which the remedy is suitable, no organic disease. The chronic condition itself to which the remedy is suitable is not of great depth. In chronic conditions, medicine is not in great depth, superficial. Great depth belongs to the functions of the nerves rather than to a great depth belongs to the function of the nerves rather than threatened changes in tissues. You must realize that there are changes in the tissue so much that the vital force is disturbed in flowing through the economy, and yet so slight that man with all of of his instruments of precision cannot be observed. Under such circumstances, we have sharp suffering, but cures may come about without any aggravations. We know then there is no aggravations. The potency just exactly fitted the case. It was acute case. Just potency exactly fitted of the case. But here you have a course of thing that you need not always expect. Though there is nothing but a true nervous change in the economy after a potency that is not suitable, either too crude, too high, for that patient you will have an aggravated state of symptoms. In cures without an aggravation, we know that the potency is suitable and the remedy is curative remedy provided the symptoms go off and the patient returns in an orderly way. It is the highest order of cure in acute affections. ঠিক আছে? তাহলে no aggravation means highest order of cure in acute affections, not for chronic. Acute affections. Here the physician sometimes will be more satisfied in the beginning of his prescribing. He notices a slight aggravation of the symptoms. Well, always physicians will be happy when there is a slight aggravation, homeopathic aggravation. So the fourth observation relates to the cases which we have no aggravations with recovery of the patient. No aggravation with the recovery of patient is the greatest cure for acute cases, not for chronic. ঠিক আছে? So that is third হলো, fourth হলো।